Man, I've got so many requests from the other nations and even our people, besides Gentiles, are asking me to prove to them that the Bible is about melanated people and the children of Israel and their descendants. They don't even believe that Yahusha came out of the tribe of Judah because they've never heard of any of the tribes. I mean, these are people that are born again Christians that believe in Jesus, Caesar Borgia, and they're going to heaven. And they're going to be raptured up in the twinkle of an eye. But they don't even know about the 12 tribes of Israel. And they don't even know Yahusha's real name and Yahuwah's real name. Oh, come on. Let's break this down thoroughly and truthfully. Using the Bible, the Sefer and the King James Version, historical sources, ancient records, DNA evidence, and extralogical understanding to reveal that the Bible is centered around black melanated people. The original Israelites were dark skinned from Abraham to Yahusha. European Christianity and Jewish identity were crafted to erase the truth, and the deception plays a major role in the end times prophecy, Revelations 2:9 and 3:9. Yeah, we're going to talk about those scriptures. So the scriptures proof of dark skinned Israelites. Job 30:30, the Sefer and King James Version. My skin is black upon me, and my bones are burned with heat. Job, a righteous man from the land of Uz, east of Edom, describes himself as having black skin, not metaphorical, but literal. This contradicts the Europeanized depiction of Job as pale-skinned white. Next, Song of Solomon 1:5-6. I am black, but calmly. O ye daughters of Yeshurun, look not upon me, because I am black, because the sun has looked upon me. Shalomah Solomon writes of a woman of royal Israelite bloodline as being black. Many interpret this as a literal skin tone under the sun, not merely symbolic. Jeremiah 8:21 and Lamentations 4:8. For the hurt of the daughter of my people am I hurt. Black astonishment have taken hold on me. Their visage is blacker than a coal, and they are not known in the streets. This is describing the appearance of the people of Yehuda during famine and judgment, visibly black. Visage equals face, not symbolic, but physical description. Revelations 1:14-15. Let's break this down what Yahusha looked like. His head and his hairs were white like wool. Wool, coolly cold, wool round, coals like an afro, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. Yahusha is described with woolly hair and burned brass skin, matching a melanated man. Wool is specific to Afro texture hair. Brass burned in a furnace equals a deep brown to black skin. Acts 13:1. Niger. Among the prophets and teachers in Antioch, Simeon called Niger, meaning black. This is not a nickname. It reflects identity and skin tone. Historical records and evidence. This is for y'all in the back. Flavius Josephus, 1st century Judean historian, described the Israelites as having woolly hair, dark skin, and resembling Ethiopians. Pharaoh Thutmose III in Egyptian records, ancient Egyptians painted Canaanites and Hebrews as brown and black-skinned people, distinct from Indo-Europeans. The Babylonian Talmud acknowledges that Israelites were dark-skinned, especially in contrast with later Ashkenazi Jews who were descendants of converts, Khazars, Eastern Europeans. Pale-skinned people. Khazar conversion, 8th century AD. Historical records, including from Arthur Koestler's The 13th Tribe, shows Eastern Europeans convert to Judaism, not descended from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. DNA and science. Let's go into the haplogroup E1B1A. found in many African Americans and Bantu speaking peoples and West Africans, strongly linked to biblical Israelites based on genetic and migrational patterns. This started out with the Limba tribe, South Africa, practiced Torah, kosher laws, and circumcision before missionary contact. Genetic tests revealed Cohen model haplotype, priestly line of Levi, confirmed link to ancient Israelites. Christianity's and European Judaism deception. False imagery from Constantine 325 AD to the Renaissance, Yahushua was remade in the image of Caesar Borgia, white, blue-eyed idol with stringy hair. Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel and other art portray biblical figures as European, erasing truth. White Jesus equal political tool. Jesus was used to justify colonialism, slavery, and oppression while hiding the truth of the Black Messiah. Christian doctrine erased identity, removed the Torah, denied Yahushua's Hebrew name, taught Gentiles, replaced Israel, replacement theology. And my favorite scripture, and we're going to read it in the Sefer, Revelations 2:9 and 3:9. I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Yohidim and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. This is a direct rebuke of those who falsely claim the heritage the Ashkenazi claim to Israelite identity without historical or genetic backing. And did you know it is illegal for any Jewish person in Israel to do a DNA test? That is a true fact. I was there in 2018. Eschatology, prophetic restoration of true Israel. Deuteronomy 28:68. And Yahuwah shall bring you into Mizraim again with ships. Describes the transatlantic slave trade, a unique fulfillment that European Jews have never experienced. Isaiah 11 through 12. Yahuwah will set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people. End time regathering of scattered Israelites from the four corners of the earth, not the 1948 political event that happened in modern Israel. Now we're going to go into the Baruch 2:30 through 35, the Sefer and the Apocrypha. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captives they shall remember themselves. Prophecy of waking up to the true identity in the last days, now happening globally among so-called African Americans, Haitians, Latino, Native peoples, and they're all throughout the Caribbean. Conclusion: the Bible is a Black history book. The Bible is about a Black melanated people, chosen, judged, scattered, and now being awakened. The false images, false names, and false doctrines of Christianity and modern Judaism have whitewashed the truth. The return of Yahushua will expose every lie and gather the true Israelites to reign with him forever and ever. So do your research, family. You are the people, and that's the truth.